Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are hanging with the A-Team, ready to take on the real virus, a diplomatic mission given to us by Synedrion. They want us to destroy a revolting faction. The radical anti-natalist group that calls itself the Malthusian Revolt believes that humanity, not the Pandora virus, is the real threat to Earth's ecosystem. They've declared war on Synedrion and the Phoenix Project and have already taken several lives. The purpose of this assault is their total defeat. Well, if we're good at anything, it's good at suppressing civilians. So everyone's a little tired and Aphin's a little wounded, but we should be ready to go. This is against Synedrion. We've already gone through and updated everyone's grenades, so we're ready to go. Let's deploy the squad. During the load screens, the best time for me to ask, hey, click that like button if you like what you're seeing, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. A-Team arrives in the Masked Manticore. And here we are in a vast Synedrion city with, oh my goodness, already six Synedrion operatives visible. 3 of which are snipers with what looks like the marksman ability, and 3 are assault. I think we're going to want to get to cover. We're kind of exposed here. But it would be hard. And Omar's under a ramp, negating Boom Blast from him. So I think our first step here is going to be running for cover. Aphid especially kind of wants to hang in the background for this one. Those snipers are going to be a pain. They're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to Aphid. We spotted another one, so that's 7. Ah, I wish we had a Boom Blast ready. Maybe Omar moves first and drops to cover here. And while we can't do a Boom Blast, we can at least get 3 of them in one shot. That'll distract them a little, right? Very little, yeah. Okay, we did some good arm hits there on 2 of them. Somehow this one in front was undamaged. That means Irina, I think what you want to do is launch some spiders and then get yourself to cover. Let's throw them over here. Hopefully that is clear. We could also use a decoy. So why don't you deploy a decoy there? And then, yeah, let's get you far away, I guess. Ultimately, I think I want to run them down to this corner just to get better cover. Maybe have a line of sight here. So I guess this way is where we're going with you.
I'm prepared.
That's our decoy. This is Takeshi. Confused even me. We do have some individuals inside here. Nothing really jumping out as a great place to hide. I really think we need to get like into deeper cover. This is going to be sketch. Okay, Takeshi, I think we're going to move and try to take a shot. Maybe to here. And then, yeah, you have a shot up there. Not a great shot, but we can clear the window and do some damage at least. Aphid could probably move around front to cover you from any serious harm. Jacob, I think, wants to head the same direction, but is going to have to use dash first to get there.
Come get some.
And that's a little bit too much in the bushes.
I'll be right there.
From here, maybe better. Okay, we got the head off and did some bleed, so hopefully that has one or both of them doing a heal. And finally we have Sophia. Sophia can get here with a move. And dash isn't really helping much, although she could get a little further because of the... because it only takes one action point for dash. I guess if she does 2 dashes, we might be able to get further into cover. And over here, there's a lot of lines of sight to there. So I guess we're going to try to get her over here. Let's get
maximum effort
as far away from those two as possible to reduce the likelihood that we'll get a grenade. And then let's check her grenade throwing ability here.
Taking action.
Alright, can you get it in there? Looks like you might be able to. Too bad that's not fire grenade. Alright, we knocked them down to the first floor. They're gonna be running for cover. Maybe. But yeah, not really enough damage to satisfy me there. Okay, that's really everyone's move except for Aphid. I think we're gonna have to send Aphid in front of you guys to try to absorb some of the incoming shots, but why can't you go there, Aphid? There seems to be a clear spot. I guess you're going the long way? Weird. Hopefully you don't destroy too much cover. Okay. Just the bridge. Nobody minds. Cool. Let's see if they kill any of us. Another sniper in back with a long-range shot, not even using the decoy. Assault troop is pausing the heal. We like that. That's fine. We haven't seen any heavies yet. Ooh, that looked like maybe a infiltrator with a crossbow over here. Hitting the decoy. That's good.
Here we go.
Another medic pack use. Great. More medicine. Yeah, that doesn't heal their arms, so they do have pistols though. Alright, here comes a sniper shot on the decoy. Good. Decoy is doing some work. But boy, this is a lot of enemies. Assault trooper spraying and praying. Kind of lost track of how many there are. There's so many. Yeah, there's some armor damage or damage onto Aphid that I prefer not to take, but wow, did somebody just die? Somebody screamed. I think that was just taking damage, but no, nobody died. Not that oh, that was the decoy dissipating. That's what we heard. Okay, here we could use Aphid for zapping these guys, and I think that would be nice because it'll take them out. But there are infiltrators over here that I think it would be a better idea to go and take out. So Sophia, I think a dash to here
Pushing on.
gives you a good shot on this assault trooper, which should take him out. It might not though. I guess we're going to risk it. So let's go for rapid clearance. What happens on this one? Yeah, if we shoot past him, you die, but hold on. Let's make sure we're shooting at the right one. It looks like there's a good chance we kill him, but he might survive. Just barely survived, ruining her, or wasting her willpower. That's too bad. She can still move out of the way if we need to.
I'm prepared.
And that guy is definitely... Nope, he's still gonna live. Damn. Okay. Let's work on these spiders before I forget. So the enemies ignored these. I think if we move one here, we might be able to do some significant damage. Ooh, there's an Overwatch shot, but doesn't take it out. Good. Alright, from here we can just barely miss taking out 3. What if we move here? Is that better or worse? That might be worse, but we'll try it. Looks like we're missing this sniper. That's too bad. We'll take one out though. Oh, we did not miss. Good. Damaged the Viara, which is useless anyways, down to 30. This guy didn't die somehow. And this guy took a little damage, so it looked like he was going to die. I guess that was I was seeing the icon on the spider and mistook it for the icon on the actual troop. A spider here might do good. Just laying out some damage. Alright, took out an arm there. I like that. That guy not so much though. I think we're gonna try to get these 2 snipers with the last one. And maybe right here. So while we're not hitting that one in the back, we're definitely hitting these 2 in the front. And one of them is going to die. So we don't have any move left, so that's our only choice. Okay, there we go. We finally got one of the snipers down. This one is bleeding out with 20. It's going to be alive and he can fire his pistol still. That's too bad. There's an infiltrator back there. An unknown, probably another infiltrator on the top. That could have been another assault trooper though, I'm not sure. That was actually really valuable use of Irina's action. So we're going to reload. We're going to fire another spider drone pack, but first she's going to move into cover-ish.
Rolling out.
And we'll get some more spider drones. Maybe, yeah, roughly the same place as we were before. Maybe here. And unfortunately not enough left for a decoy. So we're going to start out with a decoy from Omar. And then we're going to take one shot from Omar, I guess, and leave you where you are. Is that worth it? Yeah, these 2 guys we could hit. Or those 2. Thought we had a hit there. Hard to get that perfect though, and it's really far, so he might not be able to do that. Would take someone out though. I don't know, maybe getting these 2 assaults down is more valuable. Plus it's an easier shot as long as you miss the globe. Don't hit the globe, buddy. Good. Look at that, full body red on that one in front, 60 bleed. Still alive, but without a medkit, not gonna do much. This one lost an arm, so his main weapon is offline. He probably still has a grenade he can throw. Good damage. Jacob. Jacob could zoom forward and try what Sophia was trying, or if Sophia was out of the way. How do you feel about dashing? Yeah, Sophia, get undercover, please.
I can do it.
Okay. Now, Jacob.
Ready to engage.
It looks like we have a kill there, so that's a free shot. Let's do it.
Targeting.
Good. And now I think our next move is going to be to dash forward and take another free shot.
No rest for the wicked.
Kind of a bad dash with the aphid in the way like that.
Ready to fire.
but maybe worth it if we can take this guy's arm down. Good, he still has a pistol. Alright. We might need Jacob to back off. Let's get Aphid over here and see what those infiltrators look like. We definitely saw one shooting. Not sure where he is though. There he is. Okay. So there's at least one there. We can back you off a bit. Maybe back around the corner just to get you out of direct harm's way. And then we still have Takeshi Sato. You can jog forward a bit.
Maximum effort.
Maybe take a shot at this guy.
Lining up a shot.
Looks like a kill shot, so you're gonna waste your rapid clearance willpower. Just so you have space to run, really. Alright, you have other shots from here. Wow. Other potential kill shots even, although dangerous. That's the only one too. Let's try it. Yeah, not good enough. Okay, well, still get you into some cover, although you'll be, I think your better cover is to get closer to the building. Or even dash inside. Ooh, there's a sniper there. I totally wasn't noticing. Let's dash you all the way back here.
Pushing on.
And then
Channel open.
Jacob has a little bit of move left too, so you're gonna dash for cover as well. Maybe around this side? Yeah, maybe to this tree. I don't think that infiltrator's gonna see you there. It's possible. And Aphid stays where you're at, so we took out 3 people that turn and a couple are severely damaged. I still see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's at least 11 enemies on this map to start. Wow, that's a big concentration of enemies. Some panics are good. Independent. Oh, that's a bandit, not a... Wait, are they all bandits? I'm just confused because that one panic moved before the bandits did. They're all bandits. What if they're different bandit factions or something? Unclear. Ooh, infiltrator remains visible, shooting probably a poison crossbow at us. Nope, no poison. Surprised we got hit behind that tree though. Okay, that noise was the decoy dissipating. We have some nice grouping. And I don't know, we didn't lose any more of that. I think we just lost sight of a couple, so there's a couple still at large. First things first, it looks like Aphid could get here and hit this sniper or infiltrator with an electric strike. I think that should be a full paralyze. Indeed. Great. And we can just have you run around and try to take the rest out like that. That would be nice. Not sure you can get inside the buildings. Might be a little dangerous. Jacob has 10 willpower left. That is enough for a double dash, so you could get pretty close to this guy. If you wanted to. Wonder if you can hop in through there though. You should be able to hop through the window, but I'm not positive. Yes, you can. Okay, so double dash into here does leave you exposed through this window, so I'm a little worried about that. Let's come back to that. Omar has a good boom blast opportunity. He's gonna take it. That'll give us 2 shots plus the laser. And these guys are grouped pretty well. It looks like we can take one out here. Or mostly take one out. Okay, that's a bleed 50, and that's a bleed 20, so that one's gone. This one's close enough to gone that it doesn't matter. This assault's dead. So we've got one more back there. And like one slightly dangerous one there, but that's no big deal. So
Yes.
let's see if we can hit this guy way back here. Wait, what's your bleed factor at? 2016. Okay, you're bleeding out too, so it's really only this guy who's left alive. So we would like to...
I know how to do this.
Maybe it was a waste of a boom blast, honestly, because we can hit this guy with the... Well, I guess it's a free shot here. Oh, you can't see him. Okay. So let's just verify. This one's dying. This one's dying. This one's dying. This one is going to barely live. So I need one more shot on that. Would be nice to get that with... Oh! We have some spider drones. We might as well use them. Although scouting with these would be better. There's the shot we want to boom blast.
Yes.
Can we hit that with the boom blast? Can. Bet you didn't see that coming. Alright, that guy is down a little bit. There's one on the roof too. Okay. And your laser definitely can't see anything, right? Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. Well, in that case, this spider, I think moving here might have them both in range. Yeah. Okay, that took an arm out from this guy. He's bleeding 20, so he's not going to die, but we can still get spider drones closer. Why can't this spider drone... There we go. This spider drone might be able to do it. And that is one less infiltrator. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 down this turn. That's nice numbers. 6 if we include the paralyzed. So there's only 2 left. And that means there were 12 total, I think. Shoof. Okay, we'd still like a decoy. But... Ooh, she does have a shot here, but there is that one on the roof. Well, let's try moving here. It is kind of exposed.
Ready to engage.
Let's see if we get a lean or something that gives us a good shot. Come on, guy, lean over to the right. Doesn't look like he's going to do it. Could risk the arm shot there. I think instead what we'll do is decoy. And then she's going to vanish. And with her extra movement, she'll follow going this way. Okay. Jacob has shots here. We can ignore all of those. It's really this guy on the roof and this sniper back here that we're mainly worried about. And the sniper, well, Jacob's pretty close. Plenty of willpower to do it too, so we're gonna go for point blank, all in charge. Jacob is quite angry about that shot to the head he just took. We can't dash twice here. That's too bad.
I need an angle.
And that computer terminal is in the way. Okay, maybe this was a bad choice. Let's see, we have exactly 2 moves left there. Let's hold off on doing anything there and see if Sophia can't move up. And we do have enough willpower for an onslaught, but it's going to take 2. So it would have to be from here. Can you onslaught? Yes. His foot's in the cone. Nope. Not close enough, it turns out. That's too bad. Okay. We could chain an onslaught, maybe. Takeshi, what about you? 14 willpower. You can dash. Your onslaught from there does not cover either. You do have one more move, so you can get here and take a shot. Let's do that with a dash.
Pushing on.
And then we'll take... What's your shot look like? None of those look very good. What about your grenade? This is probably the better choice because this will clear the cover so that Jacob has a better shot as well. Plus it'll reduce your armor. Okay, what does your shot look like now, Jacob? Better. Still not great. Alright, Sophia has a dash. She can get inside and take a terrible shotgun shot here. Or not. Never mind.
Hope I can find
I
cover.
miscalculated that. We do have another spider drone that could get closer. I guess the spider drone is just going to try to move up and get on the roof here. And that is everybody's turn. I think there's 2 enemies still functional. These 2 should drop dead at the end of the turn. Okay, this guy's using a medikit instead of shooting. Oh, it does have a pistol shot though. Ill-advised pistol shot, it turns out. 2 ill-advised pistol shots. We have 1 guy left, so that gives us time to heal. Okay, speaking of healing.
Receiving loud and clear.
If we move you here... Wait, Jacob or Takeshi? 320 versus 310. Yep, Jacob's gonna get healed. Aphid's going to do the healing. And then position here, and Takeshi will come over and get healed next turn. Alright, Jacob has a shot to take here. Sure, this guy's out of action, but we're not taking any prisoners here. Maybe a violation of the Geneva Convention. That one is... Looks like it'll probably bleed out in 2 turns. It'll definitely bleed out before paralysis wears off. So it's up to Sophia and the spider. Spider can just jump up. Yep. Hello. All right. Who else? We also have sniper, right? Where are you? There you are. Irina can take the shot from here. It's a dangerous headshot, but she's known for these, so she's going to do a quick action. And compare that to
Wiring target.
this one. Okay, that center view won't kill, but it's right in the head. This one, if she hits, she takes the kill. Missed. 1 shot left. She could try with the other weapon. Might as well.
Okay.
Nice shot. Disabled the head, 10 bleeding. That is 14 hits left with 10 bleed. Dazed. Yep. Got this in the bag. Who are we looking at here? Sophia. I guess Sophia has to follow up just to get on the roof. Is there any way up there, Sophia? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll get you around. Where is the ladder? There's got to be a ladder, right? Huh. Maybe we took it out. Right in there. There's like literally no way upstairs now? I guess the only way we're getting up there is with a jump then. And that's Omar's job. Where are you, Omar? What's your jump chances look like? Okay, you have to be quite a bit closer, so let's start getting you closer. And... huh. That was too close. Okay, we'll get you a lot closer. Let's put you here in cover. Probably should have saved enough for a decoy. That's okay. Sophia's going to come around here and do some cleanup. Just for the hell of it, she's going to use her hammer. Or not.
I need an angle.
And that's everyone. So one more Synedrion. Doesn't look like you're going to get a chance. Let's take some time to make sure we get our heal off here. And quickly walking through everyone. I think they're all fully healed now. I don't think anyone took any damage. No. So Omar is going to try to pick up this kill. Wait, why did that cost 2? Oh well, I guess he's gonna have to use the laser.
I know how to do this.
Show us how it's done. Yep.
Enemy down.
And that's it. A clean run. Wow. I feel like that could have gone a lot worse if I hadn't been as cautious. There were a lot of enemies there, but pays to be cautious, pays to hang back and be smart.
So, it's done. I can't say I feel sorry for them. Their beliefs were just too poisonous for that. But it is a terrible business, transforming the world, isn't it? So much bloodshed. We should never get used to it. Never. There may not be a choice now, but we have to remember that the whole point of all this conflict is to achieve peace. To break out of the old patterns and seize control of our fate. The hardest task in human history, but the most necessary. I believe that this alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion is going to be a big part of that. Together, we can do this. We can win.
Alright, we certainly can, but I think you guys are a little bit delusional.
I think we always had something in common. Synedrion's values are rooted in the same principles as those of the Phoenix Project. Now's our chance to turn those values into reality.
Alright, plenty of tech materials and food, some attitude boost, and improved diplomatic status. They are now aligned. I thought that would be ally. Interesting. I think that was our final diplomatic mission with them. Maybe we just need to improve our relations. Well, we can certainly do that. Let's take a look at what that did to research for us. We can reverse engineer the Imhulu grenade. We might as well throw that in the queue. Oh, I can't. Because it's on someone right now, right? Yeah, I think Jacob's holding that. Let's put that in reverse engineering. I think that's a Anu tech. Wait, there it is, yeah. Requirements not met. Oh, we need 2 of them. Okay, that's what was missing. I thought it was just because it was on the person. Moon mission prep. Okay. Inspired by your theories regarding the Yogothian entity, which we've not even heard of yet. So interesting that maybe we have. I don't remember. This game's long. Moon mission prep. Inspired by our theories regarding the Yogothian entity, Synedrion science team has come up with an incredibly ambitious proposal to send a probe to the moon looking for evidence of previous attacks on our planet. I love it. And it has a bonus to speed up all our aircraft. That's kind of useless, isn't it? Project Domovoy. Scientists aligned with the polyphonic tendency have been working on a system for better protecting havens via the use of infrasound emitters that can disrupt Pandoran communications. Enemy bases within range of mist propellers suffer a minus a 20% reduction in global attack strength. Well, that is nice. Let's throw both of those on the queue. It's going to be a while till we get to them. Yeah. Centralized AI. Multi-sensor threat detection, armadillo development. I guess that's not that important. Like, none of these are that important. I'd really like to get Mutogs going. Advanced rockets, advanced melee weapons, poison resistance, fungal food production, Pandoran physiology. So let's finish the Scyther. Let's finish Pandoran physiology, but I think we're going to advance the Moon mission and Project Domovoy up above some other things. So we want Scyther and to be first, Pandoran physiology next, then we'll do Domovoy, I guess, and then the Moon mission preparation. The other one that the other kind of end game tech that we're looking at was this one. Yeah, we need centralized AI from Tobias West and Command Fortress. Like, sure, I don't think we're going to go with New Jericho. Synedrion maybe, but probably not New Jericho. Great. And that's the only thing I see in new tech. Let's go take a look at the team and see how they did. Alright, they're getting a little tired. Aphid took a little damage, but for the most part, they're looking great. They are in Antarctica. Antarctica is clear of threats now. We have PHB2 here. HB2, we could repair this research lab. Might as well start repairs on these, right? This is 136 tech. Yeah, let's do that. Let's repair the access lift while we're here. Those are cheap. Oh, access lift was just instant repair. The research lab is 3 days. That probably wasn't worth it. 3 days is a long time. Phoenix Point will excavate the ancient ruins in 1 hour. So we're going to be done excavating here. That should give us... Yeah, we still have someone on the way to this living crystal quarry. I think we need to send the A-team back up to this one, the Orichalcum mine next. Orichalcum mine, right? That's the final resource we need. There's also bases. We need to destroy these bases. So there's a citadel, right? There's a lair there. A citadel here. So I think my plan is to send the B team to the Citadel, and I'm a little nervous about that because they're just not quite as good as the A team. They could do it though. They're gonna do it. All right. So the plan is for A team to head back to South America. That's you guys in the Masked Manicore. Let's head you actually to the nearest base where you can get repairs. There's a vehicle. There's a vehicles facility here, a vehicle bay here, so we can get Aphid repaired there, and then we'll move them on to the Orichalcum mine. Tiamat 9 is en route to the Living Crystal Quarry. It's going to be a while. Tenuous is trading. Inaccessible, just 1 more hour. We've got that covered. And the Gift and the C team. Well, I could send you guys to a nest. Nests are really hairy though. I'm not really sure how you're going to get experience except by going in and doing it. On the other hand, if we wait for these nests to upgrade... If we wait for the nest to upgrade... Where's the other one? Way over here. If these can upgrade, then we'll have more chances of capturing a Scylla. So we're definitely going to send the B team, but we need to send the C teams. We need to send the Gift. That's what we need to do. So we'll send Raspberry there. And we'll send the B team there, but we'll send this thing. Oops. Yeah. All right. Let's do the hour. Inaccessible is going to head back to base. Excavation's complete, so we really don't need anybody there anymore. Carrier. Tyzok's a little hurt. That's okay. Carrier's going to head to Pandoran Citadel. We're going to try to capture Ascilla there. Maybe we'll send the C team with you as backup. Not sure we're gonna send them all in. I don't know. I guess that's the answer. Is let's let the carrier reach there. Scyther research completed. Look at this thing. What is it? Ancient tech two-handed melee weapon. Okay, interesting. 300 damage. Single strike, 2 action points. It's difficult to describe how the Scyther weapon works. It's best observed in a practical situation. Caution, do not point towards friendlies. 30 shred, 300 damage. So that's great. I kind of wish that it did 300 days or something so we could capture creatures with it. Not sure how we're going to capture Ascilla, but that's the task. Okay, next we're doing physiology. We're still waiting for some uplinks to come online. Alright, you guys are just going to wait here. You're going to trade tech for materials. This one probably next. That's food from a tech. That's not very good. Wait, why is there no material trade there? Oh, it is food for materials. That's not a very good trade though. Probably none of these are. Thought we had a material supplier over here. Maybe way down here. Yeah, this one. That's the one to go to. Tenuous will head there next. Waiting for ships to move. Okay. We do have a team arrived at a Pandoran Citadel. We're gonna send everybody there. Scout, both the scout and the gift. Just in case we want to have an aphid with us. I mean, and a Spida. And we did finish Pandoran physiology research. Drawing on the extensive Phoenix Pandora virus research, New Jericho scientists have made a breakthrough. AI algorithms are now able to sequence Pandoran DNA with great speed and accuracy, despite the large genome size and constant mutations. All research into Pandoran creature types and mutations will proceed at a much faster pace. There's also the possibility that further research could improve our soldiers' resistance to Pandoran viruses. Okay. Research speed increase. We also unlocked new research. What? Project Hecate. A procedure that will strengthen an individual's immune system. All soldiers are virus resistant, and the will point penalty of missed is reduced by 50%. Yeah, it takes a long time to research that with our current research, though. One day, 20 hours. We still don't have anything to do vivisections or goo repeller research. And that was it. That's all we picked up. Alright, meanwhile, Synedrion's researching the moon mission on their own. We've switched to Project Domovoy. It's going to take them 9 days, but with our help, we'll get it done faster. I have a warning on manufacturing because we now know how to make the Scyther. It's going to take it's going to take orichalcum and crystal. So we have 4 different things we can make. This one's crystal only, crystal crossbow. Yeah, not the greatest weapon, really. The Scyther is amazing looking. Scorpion, this is really the one I want to hold out for. Needs crystal and orichalcum. And then, of course, the rebuke, which we have a couple of already. Could probably make another one. Oh, and the shard gun. Yeah, we want this too. So crystals are really in high demand beyond anything else. So also the Matic of the Ancients, but ooh, 400 shock. Yeah, that could be really nice because that'll help us stun things so that we can capture them easier. Although it does a lot of damage also, so I'm not sure it really helps. I don't know, let's let the team arrive. Tenuous can continue trading. And moving on to new sites. Just checking that we've got everybody moving. And you guys are just about healed here. Let's go back to Geoscape. Hopefully this heal completed. That was inaccessible arriving. That is Tenuous arriving. Tenuous arrives with a trade. We are sitting flush with materials. We could probably open another base at this point if we wanted to. We also have to capture the orichalcum forge up here. I think we just need to send someone there to capture it, right? Can we do that with Tenuous? Probably should have done that with the B team on the way past. Alright, and then this team, we're just waiting for a few more points. Okay, there's another vehicle arriving at the Citadel. Looks like just about everybody's there. They're all there now. Let's look at what our deployment is. This is extreme threat level. Yep. They're going to love it when we destroy this. There's going to be reinforcements continuously arriving. And we're allowed to bring 8. I was hoping we'd get more. So 8 could be the entire B team and Raspberry. And in that case, we'd be trying to capture. It would take a lot of hits from Raspberry to capture that thing. Ooh, well, we also have Armus. Armus, I'm not sure he can do shock damage or whatever it takes to capture paralysis damage with his arms. The rest of them, we have 2 snipers here. Charlie, yeah, we might mix and match to reduce it. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Let's make sure everybody's well equipped. If Charlie's coming, he's fully equipped, although we do want to swap out for Yggdrasil grenades here. We'll probably want to make a few new ones too. This is a Arrows CRB3, 60 damage with a single shot versus, oh, that's what you're using. Why does it look so different? Weird. Maybe it's just a different model. Right. Yeah, he's got like a special skin on it. That's why it looks different. Charlie is fine. Citizen Eileen only has 2 points to spend for some reason. We could give her a crossbow. I mean, not a crossbow, but a drone gun as well. And give her the spider drone pack ability. Decoy could also greatly help. Tyzok's a little wounded. With 10 points, I think it's worth spending the 4 points to give you a point of strength. Is that true? Doesn't show your hit points going up. We're gonna do it. Alright, and then grenades. I think 1 grenade is enough for you. 1 grenade, 1 flame grenade. When you're pretty well outfitted. You're still not multi-classed. Or maxed out. Mist. Mist has the special weapons. Plus a mist repellent helmet module. That's cool. That might help. should be giving people Neurasers as a just-in-case option, I guess. Although Citizen Eileen can't use it. Charlie can't use it. Citizen Eileen could use it. Okay, she'll bring one just in case. Tyzok could use it. Mist isn't going to use it. Jen. Do have a poison crossbow. I'm not sure Jen wants that. Jen could also use the deploy decoy and spider drone back. Maybe it's worth doing that with these two. How much is that going to cost? That's 1535. So if we give this to both of them, that's 70, and we still have plenty of points to spend. But that'll give us a lot more firepower with all of those mines on the field. So let's drop the Neuraser in favor of an Arachne. We'll make a new one. It's going to take an hour. You do have a neural pistol. I guess that was better than the other thing anyway. And we want to give you some ammo for this, right? Do we have any? Okay. Yeah, let's start with that in our hand. You have a full kit there, Citizen Eileen. Okay, let's do the same to Jen. Did I actually give you the skills? Yes. Okay, Jen, who also took quarterback. And I saw that on Citizen Eileen also. So we could give her quarterback, which is a speed bonus. That's another 25 points. She's doing it. Okay, Jen, we have a better grenade for you. I don't think Eileen's taking it though. Yeah, let's just leave this behind. Your backpack's going to be full with all of your other stuff. You have a new Jericho sniper rifle. That seems like a waste for this mission. Is that true? I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Let's keep it. We'll also give you the... Well, what we'll do for now is we'll go back to... We'll go back to... Who has it? Irina. Irina has a spider drone launcher. We'll drop it for now and let somebody else use it. Hopefully I remember that. Yeah, and then Jen can have it. So Jen, if you hold this, you get an ammo pack for it. Do we need to give an ammo pack to Citizen Eileen? She has one, okay. Okay, you do have another spot. We could throw an Yggdrasil grenade in there, but... I mean, I guess I'm not going to be sorry for having more grenades. Raspberry's ready. So my temptation here is just to take the B team and Raspberry. That's probably what I'm going to do. I guess we should look through these guys and see how they've been training. So 30 points gives you onslaught. I think I'd rather bump your strength and willpower up though. Your gear is not the greatest. Armis, 28 points, also getting a strength bump. Lydia did not gain anything through training. Kylo, strength bump. And Arcblade, 25 points. And back to Charlie 1. Okay, so that's... Team C just isn't ready. So I think next time the mission is clear, we're going to send the B team along with Raspberry into Pandoran Citadel. Their mission is going to be to try to take over... To try to capture a Scylla. Wow, I'm not sure what these random flashes are. Lightning? They're going to try to take over Scylla. if they can succeed, it'll be something. Join me next time. Don't forget to click the like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.